That's pretty cool.
Oh.
Destruction of Asgard and most of its people. I'm sorry.
Yes, very sad. Anyway, it got me.
Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of Loki. This episode's called The Variant. For those of you who don't know, I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgy.
Those of you who watched our episode 1 reaction, you'd know that we really enjoyed it. We're looking to get a bit of emotion out of it, to explore a bit more depth into the character that is Loki, and it ticked all those boxes. It wasn't too lighthearted. We got straight into the nitty-gritty of it, which is pretty cool. We did a good job at guessing that Loki would be up against himself.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. And while we're on that topic, I just want to say I do hope, and I feel like there will be, like I've got faith that it will be, but I do hope there's more unforeseeable things that happen in the series. Because, I mean, we guessed that quite quickly. And I guess it's probably not meant to be the main thing because we found it out in episode 1.
It's episode 1. And we jumped the gun a bit because we're used to being let down. Forgive us. We just have been let down a lot by a lot of things lately, and we're not so much on the reaction channel, just, you know, the last 5 years or so. So we're always like hoping that it'll meet that mark, because we're probably not the easiest people to please as well. Like, we really look for those subtle things done really well. But episode 1 was awesome. We enjoyed it. I'm excited for episode 2, to be honest.
I'm so excited. I'm excited to explore the emotion and the vulnerability and, just everything that's got to do with Loki. Like, we've seen him quite a bit, but we haven't really got to explore him as a person. So
I'm appreciating getting more depth on the character of Loki. Definitely, I mean, I've said that a few times with all these series, it's making me then want to go back and rewatch the major movies the characters were in, because I feel like I can appreciate them more now. I mean, we've only had 1 episode, but already I feel like an appreciation for Loki is developing, which is cool.
Alright, well, I'm actually excited to get into this episode, so if you're ready.
Yeah, I don't have too much else to say, other than the scope of the whole show, pretty crazy. Like, we've got the Timekeepers, yeah, and all the people that work for them, the Time Police, I like to call them. I mean, they've just set the scale of the show, I don't know, on a different level, in the sense that, like, the Infinity Stones, which were these, you know, incredibly powerful objects that we've feared throughout the whole decade of Marvel's original 3 phases, were nothing but child's play in this, just rendered useless, got no power here, and in fact, multiple of them, and it's like, oh wow, like, this is a whole different playing field, not just in power, but in the stakes here and what's possible and what's can occur. I mean, all the rules are sort of thrown out in this. Remember, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, give the video a like, let us know your thoughts in the comments down below, and hit that subscribe button if you want to follow our journey with Loki and any other Marvel series or series that we're covering.
Alright, let's go. Wisconsin.
But to say, do you want to read that out too? She loves it.
Okay. 1985!
Thanks. Now I know.
Variant detected, Commander. Let's move.
Oh, I know who he is.
Who the variant is?
Yeah. Like, as in what he's dressed up as.
Oh, like a jester or something?
Nah. Do you want me to tell you?
I don't necessarily need you to tell me, but maybe to put your prediction out there so that if you're correct, you can get brownie points.
No, I'm scared. I feel like it was that guy with the... I don't know, we just saw him walk across. He's like a big guy, whatever, and he had the teeth. And I feel like Loki's dressed up as that person.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, maybe.
The trap, watch your back.
No shit, it's a trap. Like...
Our princess, will evil prevail, or are we holding out for a hero?
Ooh.
Damn. Oh, shit. Oh. I love the music choice too.
I know.
Such a Loki thing. Oh my god. Every series.
Then bam. So he's really covering his trail.
Yeah. Well, they obviously know they're losing squads. But how is he so ahead of them? That's the intro. Interesting.
I mean, the thing is, it could be the Loki from now that we're seeing experience the TVA for the first time. But in the future, I don't know.
Well, we said that last episode, but
Yeah.
that will defeat the point of a lot of things.
Yeah.
It's when the TVA can no longer reset a Nexus event.
Okay.
That would lead to the destruction of the timeline and the collapse of reality as we know it.
Ooh.
Watch it. Where's your manners? Oh, hey, quit it. That is not nice.
Why is their tech so old? I don't get
I
it.
don't know.
So he's like an agent now, and why do they think they can trust him when his variant's gone off the loose? Like,
I don't know. There must be a reason.
We've grabbed enough temporal aura to know it's our Loki variant, but which kind of Loki remains unknown.
They're the lesser kind, to be clear.
Okay. Aww.
I don't want anybody out there to forget what you are.
Oh, your only hope of capturing a murderer.
No, a cosmic mistake.
She's so mean to him.
yeah.
Type we should all be very familiar with because the TVA has pruned a lot of these guys.
Wow.
Damn. Huh.
Illusion projection involves depicting a detailed image from outside oneself which is perceptible in the external world, whereas duplication casting entails recreating an exact facsimile of one's own body in its present circumstance, which acts as a true holographic mirror of its molecular structure.
You tell him,
Oh, damn.
Loki.
He's pretty smart.
Yeah. And this is why I like Loki.
Variant is, we haven't been able to find them, so let's bring in an expert.
The expert of Loki.
That's me.
Interesting. But how do you feel about hunting yourself? Like, there has to be an emotional attachment at some stage.
Oh, for sure.
Because you already know that we can catch you, and how's betraying us going to get you any closer to the timekeepers?
An audience with the timekeepers is on the table.
Ooh, interesting.
Can he get his fate rewritten? Oh.
This could be cool.
Reset charges prune the affected radius of a branched timeline, allowing time to heal all its wounds. Which, by the way, sounds like a nice way of saying disintegrate everything in its vicinity.
Pretty much.
All right. Interesting. Sort of teaching us as we go.
A Loki couldn't have gotten the jump on C20.
I think you underestimate, actually.
I love Loki's input.
If you leave this tent, you'll end up like them. I see a scheme. And in that scheme, I see myself.
Ooh.
This is cool, actually.
Where there are wolf's ears, wolf's teeth are near. It means to be aware of your surroundings. Which is absurd, because my people are by nature gullible fools. My teeth were sharp, but my ears even sharper.
So I might have been correct that he was that wolf guy with the teeth.
Yeah. True. That's a good pickup again. Like the reference.
I hope I'm correct because I'm celebrating prematurely.
Just as you underestimate this lesser Loki, which is why you walk into one wolf's mouth after another.
Tell him, Loki.
Bam. Smoked her.
Assurances that I won't be completely disintegrated the moment the job has been done. And we'll need to speak to the timekeepers at once. They're in graver danger than we realized.
How does he know that?
Well,
Damn.
he might just be...
No, he's figured out ahead.
Just playing games. There's no one out there.
Reset the timeline.
You had me for a second.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. I was going to say, how does he already know about...
I thought he might have been playing them because he found out about that, but then, I don't know, it could work both ways, no?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, no, he was definitely... Nah.
That just confused me, but yeah, he was playing him.
He was definitely playing them because the other Loki went back into, like,
Yeah.
a different square.
So maybe him using the wolf thing actually foreshadows that he would be the wolf, like you said, too. But he wasn't. Yeah, okay, wow. That was good. That was pretty cool. That was such a Loki scene.
Yeah, loved it. So they can't enter back into that timeline again then. Not to figure out what happened anyways. Because it's all gone.
And why do you get to keep all the trophies from my cases in here? You don't think I'd love having that roller skate there sprucing up my cubicle?
Because I approve the missions.
Good point.
I mean, not really. It's not that good of a point.
Yeah.
This variant is insubordinate, stubborn, unpredictable.
Yep, and yep.
I was just thinking it sounds like someone I know. Understanding this Loki helps me get closer to the one we're chasing.
I mean, it's good theory.
Loki is an evil, lying scourge. That is the part he plays on the sacred timeline.
It's not so black and white, my love.
Yep.
And this is the last chance you're gonna get with this Loki.
Great, that's all I'm gonna need.
I'm wondering where it's all going to go south.
Luckily, he believes in himself enough for the both of us. And hey, if it doesn't work, I'll delete him myself. He's really arrogant.
You're probably wondering what happened out on the mission.
It's like a little kid running after him.
A Loki. Expect the expected. You see, half the fun of being a trickster is knowing everyone knows you're a trickster, and then many of your tricks can come from exploiting the fact that you know that they know that you know.
Okay, just. Now I'm stuck with this guy who won't stop yakking away about what makes a Loki tick.
Wait, isn't that precisely why I'm here?
No, I don't care what makes you tick. You're here to help me catch the superior version of yourself.
Well, that's what's gonna help.
Stupidly, that insecure need for validation would motivate you to find the killer. Not because you care about the TVA mission or being a hero, but because you know this variant is better than you, and you can't take it.
So damn.
A, because I see a scared little boy shivering in the cold, and you kind of feel bad for that ice runt. Or B, I just want to catch this guy, and I'll tell you whatever I need to tell you.
I believe the first.
Yeah. I like the dynamic. It's funny. Seeing like a god of Asgard, which is some sort of like policeman of sorts.
And someone
Time patroller.
who's not so much on his level, but can kind of give him a run for his money.
Given the circumstances, yeah.
And who knows, maybe there's something that we missed.
Well, you're idiots. I suspect you probably missed a lot.
I was just about to say that. Oh my god. That's so funny. I think me and Loki are one and the same. Like,
Of course, you're a Loki character.
I am. I was literally about to say exactly what he just said.
Destruction of Asgard. Wow.
Damn.
Damn. What does that mean? That it wasn't him? That he wasn't detected?
Well, is Zero him?
You know, it said 0 variance detection. So like there was no variance energy
Yeah.
detected. So I'm saying, does that mean that he wasn't detected, or that he's to blame? I can't quite understand that. But that's a really cool scene. Like I feel like Loki's just looking through his life, his variants, just going like, what is good about me? Like, why am I even here? Kind of thing. Like I feel like it's going to bring his character to the brink of questioning himself, his purpose, and who he wants to be. And I feel like everyone comes to that stage in their life. So, if not for the whole life, so it's a pretty cool theme to explore.
Yeah, 100%.
Destruction of Asgard and most of its people. I'm sorry.
Yes, very sad. Anyway, it got me. If everything and everyone around you is destined for imminent destruction, then nothing that I say or do will matter.
Oh, okay.
Because the outcome's the same.
Yeah.
The variant could be hiding in the apocalypse and do whatever he wants, and we wouldn't know.
Yep.
Damn, well, that's pretty good.
I'm not taking you for a stroll along the promenade, much less an apocalypse.
Oh, Mobius, come on.
It's gonna be this trust thing now.
I never stab anyone in the back. That's such a boring form of betrayal.
You've literally stabbed people in the back like 50 times.
Yeah, true.
I'd never do it again. Okay, look, you don't trust me, you can trust one thing. I love to be right.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yes.
That'll win him over.
Loki! Loki!
I mean, yeah, you got to test the theory to its fullest, right?
Yeah.
Damn, he's just gone full send.
Full ball.
I think a TVA agent showing up on a jet ski on the sacred timeline, that would create a branch for sure.
They're definitely gonna do
No, we're
that.
going to see at the end.
3 magic lizards
Timekeepers,
created the TVA, and everyone in it,
Right.
including you.
including me.
You see, every time I start to admire your intelligence, you say something like that.
Who created you, Loki?
A frost giant of Jotunheim,
And who raised you?
Odin of Asgard.
Odin, god of the heavens.
Yeah, I was about to say, how's he going to call things like unlikely.
Existence is chaos. Nothing makes any sense, so we try to make some sense of it. And I'm just lucky that the chaos I emerged into gave me all this.
I'm liking how they're exploring this.
Interesting, yeah.
When they're finished, what happens then?
So are we. No more Nexus events, just order, and we meet in peace at the end of time.
Okay then.
You see, I know something children don't, but no one bad is ever truly bad. And no
Like
one
that.
good is ever truly good.
Love, love.
It's a good line.
That's such a good line. And I like wholeheartedly
Agree.
believe that. I don't know so much about like good not being good.
Well, I guess that's
but
the people who are sometimes professing their or flexing their moral stance the most
Yeah.
are often the ones who are hiding the deepest, darkest insecurities, if you will. And then vice versa, those who you would easily judge as immoral often end up being quite moral or righteous when you actually take the time to understand their position and where they're coming from.
yeah.
So it's a really deep, powerful line. You could dissect that for sure, but that was awesome and brilliant by Loki too.
Yeah.
Because again, he is that. We've seen him do horrendous things, and yet we've seen him cry over the loss of his mother. We've seen him proudly be a brother. We've seen him be a proud son. We've seen
Well,
him try
even
to...
over the destruction of Asgard, like
Yeah.
just reading that,
We've seen him sacrifice himself in front of Thanos. So he's done very heroic deeds. There's
Yeah.
no denying that, and yet he's done terrible deeds. Doesn't mean he's truly fundamentally bad. So yeah, it's cool contrast.
Yeah. So he said scared little boy and then got an epiphany.
Because now we have two variables, apocalyptic natural disasters and kablooey.
Completely.
Kablooey was only sold regionally on Earth from 2047 to 2051. All you gotta do is cross-reference that with every apocalyptic event. I'm gonna give you half, and let's make it a competition. See who finds it,
Sure.
okay? What, do you wanna bet something?
Yeah.
Gentleman's bet? Yeah, let's play for pride. Okay, may the best man win. Go.
I love how he like plays to his ego
Yeah.
and he just allows it. He's like, yeah, okay.
I'm liking the dynamic.
Haven Hills, Alabama, corporate town owned by Roxxcart until it's wiped out by a hurricane. All the food and supplies you need. If he likes it there, there's no reason he can't keep going back and just camping out over and over.
It does make sense.
Yeah, damn. That's pretty big that they never considered that or known that.
Yeah.
Listen, Ravonna, every instinct is telling me this is where we nail the variant.
Well, I don't think they will, but it's a little too early,
That might be the unexpected element to make it easy, and then I can just tell. I'm going to put this here. I've got a good feeling that the tone of this show is going to be one where Loki builds a bond with this guy, and then at some sort of last-ditch effort, Loki betrays him, and you think like, no, just when we finally believe he's good, and then there's more to the plan, and Loki pulls in clutch and ends up actually being faithful to the guy that we wanted him to become. I could feel that dynamic sort of happening. But they're going to have to really raise the stakes at some point. Something's going to happen to really raise like the stakes of the situation eventually. But we'll see what it is.
I keep forgetting, like, I know it still probably is a bit too early, but I keep forgetting that it's only 6 episodes. So,
yeah, so the pacing's different.
Yeah.
Face to face with the timekeepers?
I didn't say that. One step at a time.
Do you think Mobius, I know Mobius is manipulating Loki. Obviously, we can see that it's not kind of behind closed doors, but this whole promise of the meeting with the timekeepers, I feel like he's just like luring that over him.
Well, I think he's sort of questioning all their beliefs too. I don't think any of them know. I think that's the whole point. Maybe he doesn't even know if they're real, and he's sort of blindly believing them. Loki's making him question that. And we sort of question, well, are they actually real? Who's actually playing this game right now? Who's running things,
Could you imagine if Loki's running?
Imagine it's like a variant of Loki at the top.
Yeah, that's all.
Just in case.
Absolutely not.
He's so
I
excited.
like an orgasm over it.
Yeah.
He just snatches it out.
And if you see a Loki, prune it.
The bad lady, preferably.
Just to clarify, guys. Let's go Alabama.
Oh, shit. So this is 2050,
Wow, look
right?
at that tsunami. I guess part of the storm. Yeah,
Damn, in the
2050.
future. Huh. I like how Loki's just walking in his suit.
I
all wet.
know. That's pretty cool.
Why is it the people you can't trust are always saying, trust me? Hang on to your time collar this time.
We'll see you in the showroom.
Oh yeah, she got wrecked.
Okay. So he was right.
Yeah.
Are they like working together or something?
That could be, that's what would be interesting. If he knows his motives, that they secretly work together.
Yeah. Only because he like looked into the camera.
Or
It
is
was
this
like a
Loki
look.
going to outplay the other one?
What are you doing?
Shopping for plants.
In this storm.
It's a hurricane sale.
I feel like I can't remember what one it's called. They explained it in episode 1, the difference between like a delusion like replica or something like that. Illusion replica and then
Like that
something
Loki
else.
explained.
Yeah.
That was in this episode.
Oh, this episode. I
This
feel like
might
this
be
is
fine,
Loki as, I don't know, like the illusion or something.
Or him creating something.
Or projecting. Yeah, it was illusion projection, wasn't it? Yeah.
Could that be you?
I mean, I probably would have worn a suit, but yes, maybe.
Okay, so they consider your theory.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn. And I don't think he knows. Oh, he does know.
So, you're the fool the TVA brought in to hunt me down.
There we go.
Me, I presume.
If anyone's anyone, you're me.
It's a funny interaction.
It's funny
I
how
knew we wouldn't
she's
get-
the first encounter of him as well.
But I knew we wouldn't get to find out what's been said.
How the heck did you get here?
Damn, some of them treat them badly.
I know. Ah,
Damn.
he brought her there.
And here I was worried that they found a better version of me.
Hi, are you guys looking for the disaster shelter?
No.
It's funny. Bodies get ragdolled.
Oh, bless. Are you going to call your little friends for help?
Even in that moment, like you see that he cares.
Yeah.
You know, gaining their confidence was no mean feat.
Oh my god. You went undercover.
If you could possibly sheathe your smarm for a moment, I have an offer for you. That's why I found you.
Can he play himself? That's the question.
Loki.
Ugh, don't call me that. You can call me Randy.
So weird that he does want to be called Loki.
I kept them vulnerable at the Renaissance Fair for some time.
Oh gosh, that was just so nice of you. The answer is no. I'm not interested in ruling the Time Variance Authority.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
That's gonna reset.
Who's touching it though?
Could be his actual body.
True.
I gave it away. What did you give away?
The timekeepers, where they are. I gave it away how to find them.
Damn. I mean, Loki knows how to get in your head, but shit.
Does she know she was like possessed by him?
Who knows? What does Loki still possess her?
No.
Oh, I think you'll find I'm well ahead of schedule. I found your hiding place like that. I'd say that makes me the superior Loki, wouldn't you? I see. That's your plan. Lure us all here so you could blow the place up. I miss Randy.
Dude, you're Loki. Surely you got more power than that.
I would never treat me like this.
Hi. Come on. Stop hiding.
Dude, Loki, come on, show us what you got, man.
Oh, he caught it.
Brace yourself, Loki.
Interesting. So this variant's different. He's kind of ashamed of himself. Oh.
What is this about?
It's not even the same gender Loki. I didn't foresee that.
Okay.
So why so many though? You only need one to reset the timeline.
Because they don't want to reset the timeline. It has to be a greater goal than that.
Oh, is she sending them all to the destination of the original? Like their base, yeah.
No, she's creating like different branches.
000. Branches rapidly forming at a slope.
Somebody just bombed the sacred timeline.
Holy shit. Every guard on duty, damn. I kind of realised it was a female Loki when I saw the body. I was like, it looks a lot narrower and
Yeah,
smaller.
yeah. It looked like a female, but I was like, oh, I don't know. What does he choose?
Oh, shit. He chooses to go with her. I knew that was coming.
Interesting. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Good episode. Good episode. I'm
Really
enjoying
good
this.
episode.
The suspense, I don't feel like we're reacting as much, but I'm just so like into it. Like, and there's so much concepts to digest. It's hard to really.
There's a lot to process.
It's
yeah.
hard to react as much because it's not so straightforward, but it is really interesting. The Loki being a different Loki, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, it's kind of, I get it, but I felt like it was more cool if it was really himself, like really, literally the same guy, but one with different life experiences and a different moral code of sorts. Because then it's like staring at a reflection of yourself, and it makes the whole thing trippier. So there's a little bit of an element of that taken away from the feel of it, I guess.
Yeah, but I guess it depends. We'll see where they want to go with it. Like why it's like a completely different one.
That was really cool. But I do feel like it also, in a way, allows this Loki to realize that he is unique in his own way, and that he can potentially rise to be more than what the timelines and the variants have set. He's not just, one of a number, because they are different in a way.
Yeah.
But like from start to finish, really enjoyable. The pacing's good. The mystery, I actually like how they've brought this early, because one concern I had was I felt like Moon Knight's pacing was at a certain pace, and then it didn't have enough time to wrap up properly.
Yeah.
In this, it feels like it's just straight to the point. Like, I thought the betrayal would come maybe episode 4, and the betrayal's already happened. That point where you doubt him and you think, okay, cool. Obviously, he's working an angle. I mean, even the two Loki's meeting this early on, probably not what you'd initially expect. So,
do you think it's a betrayal or
no?
Like, yeah.
I think they want us to feel it's a betrayal.
Yeah.
I think there's more to meet than meets the eye.
Yeah, same.
But it's just going to be interesting to see what Loki's going for here.
Yeah.
I think Loki doesn't fully know. Like, he's sort of figuring it out as he goes.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Well, I guess it would be confusing as well, not really seeing your reflection when they go, okay, that's what you're looking for, and what you find is not that. So, yeah, like you said, he's kind of exploring and learning as we go as well. Like, we're watching him go through the same experience as we are as viewers. So,
yeah, definitely something a bit odd about that guard that was really treating everyone like crap. Like, not all of them are like that. So maybe some of them, I don't know, like double agents of a sort or something. I don't know if that's looking into it too much, but
I don't know. But he was like quite mean. It's like you don't really have to be.
Yeah, but otherwise, it's really cool exploring Loki through this light, seeing his character in a different lens, him having the main limelight, and because of his unpredictable nature,
Yeah.
it makes you know that he has capacity to be good, but you also know that he has ulterior motives and can lose his way many times, and you want good for him. I think we know that that'll probably end up, but not without its fair share of twists. So that unpredictability about his nature keeps the show interesting, because
Yeah,
you
that's
never
what I was gonna say.
you can never lower your guard.
Yeah. I was going to say, because he's so tricky, you just don't know what to expect. So, I mean, you can come up with theories and things like that, and you can want certain things for him, and that's all good and well, but the whole time, you're like, as you see, you're like, okay, which side of him are we going to get?
Yeah, which is great for someone like you who has a stupid ability to predict things sometimes.
I know. Well, I did predict quite a few things in this episode, but that's what I mean. Even though I foresaw it, usually I'd be like, oh, okay, the series kind of needs to start picking up now for me to really, really enjoy it. But this series hasn't done that. Like,
And I have a feeling that in one way that you as a viewer are sort of playing to their hand too, because
yeah, maybe.
they want to, I feel like they're leading us one way. They want to make it seem like, everything is as it appears in a sense, when really things are happening underneath that will unveil themselves, and that's just a very Loki thing to do.
Yeah,
so
which I love.
They want to, learn, even in the first 2 episodes, there's definitely been moments like that really good job in when Loki first started on the job, and you think, oh wow, like his deductive skills are awesome, he's really putting it together, and then they're like, just when you think, oh wait, I might have a hunch that he's lying, which is what they actually want you to sort of feel at that point in time, you're like, oh shit, like it was all a joke, but they really had you for a second, and I feel like they can pull that. That was really good, well written, by the way, but they could pull that off a lot more.
I really do hope that we do circle back to certain things. Because obviously he was in different... killed people from the TVA in different, like, timelines, I guess. I don't know what we're calling it. So he was there, and I want to know, like, what he was dressed up as or disguised as in that period.
She, you mean?
Well, she, yeah.
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 All right, guys. That's been our reaction to episode 2 of Loki. If you enjoyed it, remember to give us a like and stay tuned for episode 3 of Loki.
Can't wait.
Yeah, we'll see you guys then. Until next time, take care of yourselves.
See you guys.